Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in to another video. I am out here today with the Henry color case hardened octagon barrel 3030. This is a beautiful rifle. This is my brother's. He loaned it to me to do a video on. Thank you there. Beautiful wood. There's the squishy recoil pad. The color case hardening is really nice on this one. Look at this. Oh yeah, and the wood is nice. Wood looks great. I like this little, there's a knot right on the top. There we go. Oh, just gives us some character. Looks really nice. That octagon barrel, love it. All right, 20-inch barrel. We have that's like a semi buckhorn on the rear and just a gold dot bead on the front sight. So I'm not gonna go, we're gonna do it at 50 yards today and see how we do. We've got a box of ammo that he provided, some Winchesters. So we're gonna set up at 50 yards, give this color case hardened Henry octagon barrel 3030 some shots, see how it does. Let's get set up. All right guys, I'm set up here at 50 yards. I'm going to be shooting the Winchester Power Point 170 grain. Let's take a look at these. All right, you all know what it looks like. Standard 3030. Kind of a fat lead tip on that. So, all right, let's see how we do. All right, guys, sorry for the shadows. This is what it looks like filming in wintertime with the sun behind the trees a little bit. So here at 50 yards, shooting the Winchester. This will be interesting because even here at 50 yards, the largest target I had that had a big black circle is still at 50 yards the size of the whole front bead. So let's even with my glasses on, this is gonna be tough. I don't know where they're gonna go, so let's just fire away and load 3 up here and see what happens. Okay, I've got the chronograph camera set up for anyone who's interested in how fast these 3030s are going to be flying out of this 20-inch barrel. Winchester says muzzle velocity 2,200 feet per second. All right. Believe I can see the red dot on that black circle target just well enough to kind of get a hold on it. So I might have to adjust where I'm once we see where we're hitting, we might hold at the very bottom of that black circle and do like a 6 o'clock hold. But this first one, I'm going to kind of try and aim in the middle of it. I don't think I hit it. 2,041. Oh, I see us over here. There we go. And I was aiming about here. Good thing I wasn't aiming here. All right, let's go. All right, 2,041 feet per second. Wow, lost already. Okay, let's do this again. 2,086. Well, these are going slower. All right, I don't know. Okay, there and there. Aiming here. Okay. I wish I had my spotting scope with me, so I wouldn't have to keep walking down there every shot since they're not, since I can't see where they're going. But that was right neck, that was close to the first shot. I'm gonna do this last one, and then I think we're gonna put up a big splatter target just so I can maybe, you know, see how I do on that. Okay. Okay. 2044. Okay. There we go. 1, 2, 3. And it takes up, I mean, literally the bead takes up this. And I'm kind of putting that front bead, it kind of looks like it's doing like halfway. So, all right, well, there we go. Those were on the left side of that little splatter target. I have changed it up. I'm going to put I put up a larger splatter target. That way I want to aim for the center again, and maybe they'll show up there on the left side. This one, it looks like it might adjust. I don't have any tools out here to adjust it, but it looks like the rear sight, you might be able to move it. There's a little screw in the middle of the dovetail here, so we might be able to do that and slide it left and right to do the adjustment. But I'll let my brother do that if he wants to adjust it. We're just here to have fun. Okay, let's see how we do on this next group. Let's try holding the rear bag. Oh yeah, I see it there on the left again. Okay, 2045 on that last shot. Okay, let's go check it out. All right, well, that looked good. They were so close together, I could see them with my glasses on here at 50 yards. I could tell where I was hitting. I couldn't tell quite how tight the group was, but I could tell they were pretty close together. But yeah, that's nice. Let's go ahead and okay. Fire 3 more and we'll call it a day. I'm gonna aim at the same spot and we'll see how many we can stack in there together. 3 more here. All right. Okay. Wow, that was only 1998 feet per second. You guys already know what those look like. I'm going to go down, check it, and I'll be right back. I'm sure those are me because I might have been down a little farther that time. Still looks good. Man, he's got a good shooting gun there. Okay, here is a nice close-up of this beautiful color case hardened Henry 3030 with the octagon barrel. I love those. Oh man. Looks like, I don't know if this is for, I'm guessing that's for adjusting the sights. You can loosen that and maybe slide it to the left or the right. The targets look good. I was trying to aim halfway, and the bead, I mean, quite literally that front bead quite literally was taking up a good chunk of this target. So I could just kind of, and I could just make out about half of the target, and I was aiming halfway up and trying to center it. I was trying to get an equal amount of space to the left and the right of the bead, and trying to get the top of the bead. It was, you know, somewhere, I was trying to get it somewhere in the middle, and I was having to do a little bit of guessing each time, but it was pretty consistent. We're just 1, 2, 3. I would say the center of the group being 4 inches to the left. He told me he was thinking about buying a Skinner sight, which would mount right here. So there we go. But yeah, God, beautiful in the sunlight. That color case hardening, love it. It's like my Winchester 1873, which is color case hardened, and an octagon barrel also. It has me wanting to get that out. Beautiful wood with a little knot right there on the end. Looks nice, gives it some character. This has me wanting a Henry now. Love it. Love this thing. All right, guys, that's going to wrap it up for the Henry color case hardened octagon barrel 30-30 video. 20-inch barrel. They were only shooting about 2,000 feet per second, but that is a-okay with that kind of results with these open sights and my old eyes and those big old targets that, you know, I can only guess where the that I'm hitting this, aiming at the same spot each time. But yeah, did really well with that Winchester ammo. I was told that a Skinner peep sight's going to be going on this rifle, so that'll get sighted in then, and probably with that Winchester, I would just stick with that probably. That shot really well. We do have all the supplies to reload for 30-30, but I doubt that's going to even happen with it shooting that well with that Winchester stuff. I've always liked 170 grain in 30-30s. That's been my preferred. On my Marlin, that's what always shot the best. But yeah, this is very nice. And it's the only experience I've had with a Henry rifle other than the 22s I bought for my kids. I bought them each one, and that's the only other experience I've had with a Henry. And I gotta say, I love this thing. It's very nice. And I want to thank my brother for loaning it to me to do a video on. And I'd like to ask you guys to, if you're not already, please subscribe. Leave a comment on the video. I try to reply to each of them, good or bad. All right, guys. Well, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.